Welcome back to the program. Officials of the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission embarked on a peaceful protest to demand for the appointment of a chairman for the commission and the need for the president to constitute a board for the commission too. The chairman of the Nigerian Civil Service Union, Comrade Josiah Amnabo, who led the protesters, is appealing to the president to intervene in the affairs of the commission in order to prevent official matters being addressed to the former chairman, whose tenure expired since 2015. Also speaking during the peaceful protests, chairman of the Senior Staff Association of the Commission, Comrade Martins Adeoye, appealed to President Buhari to urgently address the issue of the board so the commission can function optimally.
Is not aware that there is no chairman of the commission. If the Femi Adesina in February wrote a letter to the commission addressing the former chairman, Ilyas Sumbam, as the chairman of Revenue Mobilization, this is an aberration. After 2.5 years, the president and his aides are not aware that we don't have a chairman. It now means something is wrong somewhere. And for that singular reason, we are left the way we are. There is total neglect in the activities of the commission.
Revenue Commission should be well funded so that we can be in a position to execute our mandate. Consultancy, we are saying no to it. We are saying no to consultancy. We are appealing to our father, the father of the nation, President Muhammadu Buhari, to please assist us, constitute the board so that commission can be alive again. We're also appealing to all lawmakers, the National Assembly, the Vice President, to please assist us in constituting the Board of Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission.
Meanwhile, the non-academic staff union of the Osun State University staged a protest today calling for the removal of the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Labo Popola, and the dissolution of the Governing Council over alleged mismanagement of funds. The Joint Action Committee, comprising of members of the Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, the Non-Academic Staff Union, and National Association of Academic Technologists from the 6 campuses across the state, gathered at the Oshogbo campus, where they blocked the main entrance to the institution. Supported by sister unions from other institutions in the southwest, the union members are alleging that the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Labo Popola, embezzled funds meant for the running of the institution. They also allege, among other things, that there are plans to terminate the appointments of some union members for daring to speak up. The chairman of JAC, Lekon Adiat, who is appealing to the state government to wade into the crisis that he says has lasted for over 8 months. The Vice-Chancellor was reported to be out of the country and could not be reached, while the State Commissioners for Information and Education declined to comment on the issue when contacted for their reactions. In other news now, providing power supply to the West African region has been identified as one of the major catalysts for development. This was stated by the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources at the West African Gas Pipeline Committee of Ministers meeting, which held in Abuja. The meeting is a continuation of the last one, which held in Lomé in December 2017, and looks at the feedback on the issues raised there, such as the status of the West African interconnection and regulatory issues. The West African Gas Pipeline is a natural gas pipeline created to supply gas from Nigeria's Escravos region of the Niger Delta area to Benin Republic, Togo, and Ghana. It's the first regional natural gas transmission system in sub-Saharan Africa. The Minister of State commended the Buhari administration for creating some stability in the Niger Delta region, which has resulted in some progress in gas supply and connectivity, which he says has helped sustain power and made it available to citizens of the sub-region. And that's the program today. Very many thanks for watching. I'm Imana Amawe. Bye-bye.